Hello, Nintendo Chummers. This is my daily vlog thing of the upkeep of what I'm currently doing, and either way, I've got a few chores that I start day-to-day stuff. I hope I'm not getting somebody in the shot that doesn't want to be in the shot. As you can see, I'm still shelter hopping, currently staying at the Sally Ann. Nice. They're currently not learning the Jesus music, which is awesome when they do that. Like earlier, it was like loud enough to get a noise complaint by some nearby buildings, which is awesome. I love that when somebody enjoys music enough that they're blaring it. When you're just blaring because you hate somebody or whatnot and you're trying to piss them off, that's not a good way. What they're doing, awesome. Awesome with that music. Anyways, we're doing daily upkeep for once. We have written in our journal here, Dear Ennio and stuff. I'll actually have to double add the tarot reading into that journal entry. As well, I'm not going to be doing an index card thing today. That needs to be updated. We need to include possible deadline, possible things, remove a couple redundant entries in the day, and add a bit of entry for like traveling or whatnot. Thinking about sort of limiting the traveling cards or whatnot. At the same time, I got to walk a lot more than I currently am, because my goal for this month is 7,000 per day. I'm currently behind on that goal. I also need to start remembering to do morning stretches, or at least evening stretches. I have to start like stretching my muscles at some time. Either way, our two readings here, because we're going through them, because we tend to take forever with these things. Work. According to this set of cards, I don't know what they're called. They came with a book. And I don't have the book anymore. The work is the Knight of Wands. I'll be moving, I'll be shaking, I'll be going places, you know. I'll be setting things, the world on fire or whatnot, but you know, from Knight's perspective, whatnot. Moving, hanging around, maybe finding a place to live or whatnot. So that'll be part of what I kind of want to do today, is find somewhere to like rent, as well as possibly a job that I can maintain myself as. Which, yeah, finding direction of where you can actually set things up is what that card's about. Home, the King of Pentacles. I know my resources. I know what I'm doing. I can, know everything about where to put things or whatnot. I'm like the person to ask for what to do with things. My role though, however, is everything is going downhill and destroying. I'm currently in a place of shelter or whatnot. But I'm kind of messing that up or whatnot, or I'm kind of I'm not using it effectively enough. Which, I can see that being my role. The unexpected, however, stagnation. I guess I'm more worried about the destruction than I actually should be. Because it's not much is going to change, the same old sort of thing. It might actually get kind of sort of gunky and swamp-like or whatnot, Which might also be part of how this actually manifests. Because, if you're going to be on fire, you can't be gummed up in tar or whatnot, yeah. The outcome, though, is lovers. Meeting new people, new situations, new sort of encounters with people. Not necessarily, for boinking, like that picture of... I'm fairly certain those are two girls there. Two human females in that picture. Although that one looks like a nice human male. I love that joke. But yeah, so that's... This is the diehard sort of trying to please me reading. We're going to go to the Anne Stokes Gotham Tarot deck next, as I try to breeze through this, because I take way too long in describing these darn things. Oh yeah, the glare from my sort of flash on my camera. Damn it. Yeah. Or this vampire gets going to be sparkly, so for work, I'm kind of being a big baby. There's other people's emotions and whatnot that I should probably be taking into account or whatnot. People's feelings and whatnot, I should know better. I should, be, better than that. But for some reason, I'm being selfish, short-sighted, it's just I want it to be about me, but it should be about me. That's, the immature way to do with that, and I kind of know that. That's work. Home, which probably means I should probably talk to some people about, that stuff. With home, selfishness, short-sightedness, it's not taking the best use of my resources or whatnot. I'm kind of, sphere or whatnot. I'm not making the best decisions or whatnot. Which is kind of contrary to these things, but similar all the same. I should be able to be making better decisions, but I'm not. Unexpected, the Emperor. Or no, that's my role, rather. My role is the Emperor. I have a lot of stuff I can do decently. I'm just not doing anything of it properly. I should be taking care of things. I should be getting down to business and whatnot. But for whatever reason, I'm not. The unexpected though is not so much stagnation, not as strong as this one, but it's like, harmony, not much happening, kind of not much moving anything. So I think that's kind of another thing with these readings or whatnot that they have in common. It's like, not much going to change here. It's going to cause issues with that, and you're kind of not using best resources anyways, considering, like, you can't do anything, or you're going to be stuck in the mud for today. Which, I should probably, because the outcome here is, like, take direction from people. The outcome is you're going to sort of listen to somebody else's advice on what to do or whatnot. Which, these readings are kind of similar in ways that, like, this one's one of the higher swords, inverted or whatnot, so it's the beginning of the journey weakness. And, yeah, this one really tends to go out of its way to come up with ways to sort of be like, honey and butter and stuff. Really, did I describe it with an antiquated sort of... Seriously, Katrina, stop using antiquated type concepts. Nobody understands any of them. You damn strumpet. But yeah, so this is... Now, I will be adding those into a journal entry for keeping track here. I also plan to start doing a card counting thing, where I write down what I have for a Texas Hold'em type card game type situation. And that's kind of what that's going to be, to write down the math, what I think a decent card will be to improve my hand is next. And yeah, the idea is to improve my head. I've started playing Dwarf Fortress again, started playing Fire Emblem again. The Ghostbusters game for the DS, not as good as I thought it was. It could be way better designed. I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping it's like, like XCOM, but in New York with like Vankeman. But yeah, so it's gotta get my head going, and I also have to start getting so my body's a little bit less messed up. Anyways, this is your Empress of the Solar Empire, out.